Okay.
His feet, come on. Some wonderful that I have my feet cut.
Hey, Billy.
What?
Hi. I didn't know you got up and walked away. But...
You alright?
Huh?
You alright?
Yeah. I always worry when you get up and walk away and I don't hear it. But then again, I've kind of noticed, for some reason, I don't... Billy, you've noticed it, haven't you?
I'm distracted by things.
Oh.
I'm distracted by things. You noticed what?
I don't know, I'm just having a harder time paying attention. Or I'll pay
Yeah,
it. Huh? Like, I try to pay attention, but it's like I can't. I said I was gonna play Evil Within today. I don't feel like it. And I need to stream something, so I'm gonna stream Skyrim. I'll play the Evil Within tomorrow.
I got a letter from the Prime Minister today.
Well, that's cool. And I think I might make another border. I'm not sure.
He was basically thanking me for sends it to war people. If you lose by ministerial vote, you get a letter from the Prime Minister's office.
Basically, kind of thanking you for running. Or whatnot.
I'll take my leave.
Huh?
What is it? Just kind of thanking you for running?
That's more personal than that. He'll actually look over the policies of the person you lost and see what he likes about them.
That's cool. Can I see it?
Oh. I put it back in its envelope. It's gonna get framed. I'm proud.
I'm proud of you.
That's rudest.
Looking for my husband Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs.
Oh, it never... It never saved. Fuck. Oh well.
You look tired, friend. The Baron de Mayor has paid for that.
Okay, so... I saw one pickaxe.
Why are you still staring at me?
I just came back to see if I could sell shit to you, but I guess it's too late now.
Huh? Got something to say?
Yes?
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I just need 7,500. And I can do what I need to. And then let's see, steel. I need firewood. I need to make a dagger first, so let me make that dagger. Okay, let's see. I just wish the whole stupid shit was over. Because to me it's stupid. It's just really stupid at this point. We have people on both sides contesting rigging. You know, people... You know what's funny, though? They said something suspicious happened in Florida, and that got media attention, right? But as soon as Trump goes...
Because Trump won Florida.
Yeah, but they had votes missing in Florida. Like, there's clear votes that are missing in Florida. Okay. But then all of a sudden there's votes kind of being weird in Michigan and Wisconsin, and it's a conspiracy
all over the
theory.
place, and then it's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah. And it's like, I can concede that there was something fishy going on in Florida.
Especially with Howie Hawkins.
Howie Hawkins.
I'm sorry, but I'm still pissed at that.
You're pissed at... Well, he should have gotten more presents than he did.
He was meant to get... Howie said that his polls said he'd get 10% of the national vote. And early on in the election, it was proving that because he was around 5% when the counting started. But the moment it hit 4, do you remember when it changed?
Mm-hmm.
After they stopped counting all the ballots. The next morning, all Howie's votes disappeared.
I'm just kind of concerned because people don't seem to understand.
Howie had said that he expected the trend to go so high that he may have actually got a seat at a debate.
And all the people going, well, I want to make sure we vote out Trump, so I'm not going to vote third party this year. You're not helping yourself.
As Howie said, you should never pick the lesser of two evils if it means going against what you believe in.
But that just shows how, like, to be honest, the shows...
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
I'm gonna say it. It shows how wishy-washy and how okay with corruption
People
are.
don't care about corruption unless it's their side losing.
And to say that there is none is...
Thank you very much for your business.
There's rigging in every election, no matter what level it is.
There's
The
corrupt...
local election probably has some screw-ups. When you bring in democracy, it's kind of a given that there's going to be some corruption.
Yeah.
Hence why politicians always ask for recounts, no matter what.
Just to ensure there was no...
Look, Trump's only asked for recounts. Yeah, he lost. But, you know, Biden lost states. Biden's pushing for a recount of Florida, so why isn't anyone jumping down Biden's throat for that? And the margin was 5%. all the states Trump lost are only like 2%, but sometimes he's bad for not accepting it. But Biden having a 5% margin in Florida asking for a recount is bad, isn't bad?
I'm just saying it right now. The American people are wishy-washy.
Bows and arrows.
They don't.
shit.
They don't want. Right. They just don't want him.
No, they always have this mentality during the election after the first time the president gets in. The other party will instantly have, we don't give a shit, we want them gone.
But at what cost? That's my concern. Is you want this guy out so bad, you're willing to... You're willing to basically compromise yourself for that. I'm sorry, I've been raised to believe to never compromise on anything. Especially that. You know? You don't compromise. You don't compromise at the expense of your people. And I want to fix my country, but I don't know how. And I don't know if it's... I'm wondering if my country is beyond saving, because at this point, they're going to pick somebody who's fishy. They're going to pick a pair of people who are fishy, and then praise
Kamala Harris has made false evidence to convict people. She got someone convicted of smoking weed when weed was legalized. She said she'd been smoking weed for decades, therefore a conflict of interest case. It's against the law or why to push for someone's conviction if they've done the same. If they are doing the exact same illegal act.
And this is all in California, mind you. California thinks it's the best state. It's not. Hi! But yeah, we're at this point now where the American people's okay with corruption as long as they get out the person they don't want in.
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
If you're gonna win by scummy tactics, it's not a win. And all you've done is trade one evil for another. Because I'm telling you now, if they're willing to do this stuff blatantly, they're not gonna care when they're in power what you want.
People think that Trump's the one who's backed by big business.
Thank you very much for your
90% of Biden's campaign donations came from giant conglomerates.
Yeah. And then
almost of Trump's campaign came from his own pocket or donations from individuals.
and there's evidence of Biden being creepy with children. Just so, like, people go, oh, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. It's like, okay, put this in perspective. You're not believing victims here, but you'll believe all the victims that supposedly Trump has left. I'm seeing that there's something wrong. There's something wrong here.
What do you need?
And my country is headed for a civil war regardless of who wins. It's actually more likely a civil war will happen if Biden wins at this point. Because of how he won.
Instead.
You know that, right? Because if you think that the Republicans are just gonna go, oh, well, we lost. We lost fair and square because there was obviously no rigging and we're just salty. No.
The terminology is clear. Dragonstone.
It's gonna end in war.
Seems you are a cut above.
And my only hope is I'm out of the country before that happens.
Come visit me, let me impregnate you.
Huh?
Come visit me and let me impregnate you to be safe.
What? Then I don't have to leave?
Mm-hmm.
What? Then I don't have to leave,
So I
Australia?
guess the last day when you're not pregnant. Oh.
Of the mind. Sadly undervalued.
Huh?
The last day of your visit, you're not pregnant. You can just go and make me pregnant, you bastard.
By means she has so far declined to share with. So
If war was going on.
and we have our friend here.
I feel like at that point you would just marry me. Be like, we're just... No. You'll be here by marriage.
Just send me
Rich.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
People don't understand that the Britons were once slaves to the Romans.
Your left tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
People think that slavery was just America and the Western. It's been
Is it attacking the
forever.
Watchtower?
Well, I love that Black Woman went to a lot of an African American liberation group visited. Oh, I forgot what African country it was now, meeting some Africans. They said it's so good to be home.
Get down to the
Where are you from? We're African Americans. They're like, you're back.
Your left.
Like one guy that I was talking to said, oh, you're back. When you merchandise?
Ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Because they think white people showed up and ships rounding everything up.
Stand on ceremony, my friend.
No, that they sold.
I want
They negotiate. Why the hell would the British Army waste manpower doing that when it's easier just to pay other people to do it?
for dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten.
They just make trade agreements with African kings and tribes to go, yeah, you get your enemy's land if you help us round them up.
I have instructed
And what do most African tribes do?
property in the city. And please accept
Oh, I
this
love
gift
that. I
from
had a
the
girl in
person
school
who
tell me that my ancestors were slave owners, and I'm like, actually, I've researched my ancestry. You know how many slaves my family no matter where I've been, my family has personally owned?
Yeah, you Portuguese probably has something because it's nobility. No nobility is squeaky with slaves.
None that I've been able to see.
You know what I mean? If you go back far enough in nobility, it's there.
Yeah.
It
But
might take 1,000 years, but it's somewhere.
Probably, but it's like they're talking about like Southern owned, and I'm like,
Bitch, my family wasn't in the South until 1950. Is that basically what you were thinking?
yes. my family has never been to the South.
Oh, didn't you live in the South?
I personally lived in the South for like, we only lived in the South for the brief time my dad was in the military. For the 20 years.
Yeah, but you live there, but you got to start with an accent because your earliest developmental stage for your voice was Southern.
Yeah. I'm like, bitch, they're like, but you lived in the South, and I'm like, yeah, because my dad was stationed there.
Here's the situation.
Assumed.
The dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
Yes, if I go back far enough, I'm pretty sure I can find hell.
My family didn't come to. They had no part in the Aboriginal slaughter in Australia, but because your people killed my ancestors. My family didn't get here until Australia was a nation. What the fuck are you talking about?
My family didn't get to the South. You know where my family immigrated to? My mom's side, they immigrated to Massachusetts and north. My dad's side went to Hawaii. And then they all went to Arkansas. Like, my grandmother's side went to Arkansas. And my grandmother's side went to Oklahoma. So...
Like, people just think, you see... Well, I love that. And on Twitter, if you see, like, Africans, they hate African Americans.
Like,
they don't blame white people, the Africans are going, why are you blaming the white people? They just offered us money. We were the ones who said yes and took you. That's actually a lot of African stance. Why are you salty? We're the ones who said yes and kidnapped you and dragged you to British ships, and we knew you were being taken to be used for manual labor. Like, they seem to have this narrative that Whitey showed up and just shot everyone and took everyone captive. What's with this? Aren't you taught that they took the most slaves were actually taken by African tribes and sold to the British and French?
Trump really needs.
The Australian dollar went up to 74 US cents today. Hey, your money ain't worth shit at the moment.
Oh no!
How long this shit drags out, the worse your money's gonna. If it reaches 90, I'm buying shit in America.
No signs of any dragon.
Hey, I remember the time when Australia's money was worth $1.20 American. Oh, I loved when that happened. You don't know how gleeful people were at that time. Just for like a year and a half, we were worth $1.20 American. I could buy stuff in America and it would be really cheap.
But
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Talking and talk, just not grab when you're trying to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
kill the dragon. Killing the dragon. Killing the dragon. Come on. I need you to land. Because shooting you from... killing the dragon.
Stand a chance.
There we go.
Boys. Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
I'm, what? I do think Trump needs to let up a little to some things, but my main thing is like there's no
Very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons.
media is.
Dragonborn would slay dragons.
It's okay for Biden to ask a recount, but it's not okay for Trump.
Absorb the dragon's power.
If it was reversed, I know the Democrats would be calling foul. Because they did.
There's only, according to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training. That's the way the dragon. My grandfather tells stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. I'm glad you're on our cyber sector himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't
Yeah,
any dragons.
Stalin was right.
They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
My
Old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you're left being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know you can kill him. But I don't need some mythical
It's not the military that's doing this. Like,
dragon is more than enough for me.
that's what's scary about it. There's no neutral party counting.
All across Tamriel.
So,
I've seen plenty of things just as outrageous.
is the Stalin quote wrong?
no, it's not. That's the sad part.
Full of tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did.
And that was Stalin about the USSR state controlling the election.
Hey, do you want to spend time with me tomorrow?
Huh?
Do you want to spend time with me tomorrow?
With the others?
Hmm?
With the others?
No, just us.
Oh, why are you asking?
Just spend time with you.
That was the hairy
I'll spend time with you. It's my favorite hobby.
I've been in more than I don't know about this Dragonborn business. but I'm sure glad I figured it out. You better get back to White right away.
I know I'm supposed to go to Whiterun. And I will. I will fast travel my ass there.
You're already a bit told you're not allowed in. Turn around and go back the way you came. We're causing
I need a new Xbox controller.
We will be back. This is not over.
Let's see.
finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth.
So it's true.
Greybeards.
Who are the Greybeards?
Way of the voice.
Cool.
I'm gonna go lie down.
Said to be
You gonna go lie
uniquely
down?
Gifted in the voice.
I'll switch to my phone.
Okay.
Focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use
And I'm
your
live
gift.
streaming.
You heard the
Just so you know.
summons. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Yay, I'm
I
Thane.
assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
The Greybeards. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptin himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Agora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she is, I don't see any signs of her being this, what,
Cuddles.
Dragonborn.
I'm sorry, I'm so asleep.
Why, you puffed up ignorant.
I'm sorry I
These
fell
are
asleep today.
sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Frog, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no
Yes, sir.
disrespect, of course. Just that, what do these Greybeards want?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours.
I don't understand why
Whatever
people are
happened
just
when you
accepting
killed that
this.
dragon, it revealed
Because
something
Democrats, people really, they accept both sides only will accept the cheating if it's for their side.
But I wouldn't have accepted it either way.
Hrothgar immediately.
Yeah, there are Democrats saying this is fishy, but then the minority. And it's and they're being labeled as
Yeah.
they're being labeled as conspiracy theorists by the rest of the left.
When your own side is going, hey, this is not right, you should probably listen to the ones that are going, this isn't right.
They haven't seemed to care.
And then most foreign government, the Democratic government says it's fishy. Even China says this is fishy.
Greybeards can teach you.
I feel like if another country is saying it's fishy, then you probably should be listening. There are people from other countries saying this is not right. This doesn't look right.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Bye. Bye, Lydia.
Sword and your shield.
Oh shit, I actually wanted to talk to Preventus. Preventus. Preventing. Haha. Well,
Like the Biden spike didn't happen over the course of an hour, it happened over the course of like a minute. You can't count that many votes in a minute. If it was over the course of it was a gradual climb. They can't even fucking cheat, right?
and someone's like, oh, it was a clerical error. Those votes were meant to go to Biden. And I'm like, all 100K of them?
In a clerical error, the votes are meant to be disqualified, then recounted. They didn't get recounted.
They should just recount. In the contested states, they should just do a recount.
Democrats are against that, except for in Florida.
Florida is just like, okay, we'll recount.
Every state with a Democrat-held thing is denying it. Which seems tough.
Well, my thing is, just humor the voters. Humor the Republicans. Just recount it.
I don't claim to be the best.
That's wasting money and resources. Oh, like you spending over $1 billion on money spent in deep red states trying to get Senate seats when you could have used that in polling in other places. Or you could have used that to help put out a stimulus check, couldn't you? Why'd you spend $1 billion in states you weren't gonna win?
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
We're looking for someone to
They put $1 billion into a bunch of states, so they had no chance in hell in winning
She's likely we are not welcome here
in the Senate.
So we will be in Rorickstead if we learn anything.
I'm not the only one who thinks that's sus.
Find us in Rorickstead. You have news of our quarry.
But, no, people don't think this is sus. People just want you to shrug and walk away. And I want to kind of go to the American people. Do you think we're stubborn on both sides? Do you think either side would have shrugged and walked the fuck away? The answer is no. Republican and Democrat. If this was reversed, the Democrats would be fighting. And for them to say that wouldn't be the case, it's a blatant lie. Also, learn to lie better. You guys suck at it. Only the lowest common denominators actually listen to a goddamn word you say. I'm sorry, Billy. I know you're a politician, and Australian politics is different than American. But I have a general rule of not trusting most politicians. Because most politicians are corrupt as fuck. And for the American people to suddenly think that they're not is delusional. All politicians are corrupt as fuck in America. So, that's the general rule. Right? So why is it out of the scope of logic that something could have happened? That's why you do the recount. Because you want to make sure that your votes got counted the way they should have been counted for both sides. You don't want Trump getting more votes than he should have gotten, and you don't want Biden getting any less votes than he should have gotten. So, I don't understand the fear. I don't understand the pushback. To me, it just seems a waste of a fight. I'm not wrong, am I? It seems like we're wasting a fight when we could just, I don't know. Humor the Republicans. Humor the ones that are a little iffy right now. And just say, okay, we'll recount. If it comes up nothing, it comes up nothing. Right? If it comes up with nothing, then it comes up with nothing. But all I know is I know the Democratic Party spent 4 years blocking Trump at every turn. He proposed one justice. I think it was Kavanaugh, right? That got blocked. He tried to do something with, the coronavirus happened. He wanted to close the country down. He got blocked by that, and then was blamed for not closing it down fast enough. There's been a block at every turn. For 4 years, the Democrats have spent attempting to remove him from office, illegitimizing his presidency.
He kept trying to sneak shit in.
Yeah.
Oh, have companies not sell shit in America, right? And then, yeah, we'll just give them 70% tax rate on all corporations. They'll just move to fucking Canada, and then ship their shit here because it will be cheaper for them. So all those jobs and taxes we were thinking of making will go. You know, they just moved their headquarters to fucking some other country close by.
And just pay the customs fees, because it'll be cheaper.
It would save them a hell. It's what happened when Gerald Ford tried to up taxes. Same with Bush the First. The companies just moved out for their presidency term. The moment they got out of office, they moved back.
And if Biden thinks he's going to force a 2-year mask mandate, where even inside their own homes, people have to wear masks,
he's gonna be assassinated faster than JFK was.
Like, if he thinks that the American people are just going to go, okay, sure, no. I'm in my own home. As long as I'm you can't force me to social distance in my own home. Also, have you noticed, since in isolation, the suicide rate has gone up? Because isolation's not good for depression? What do you think's gonna happen if that mandate goes through? I will tolerate the mask outside my home, not inside it. You may have... I will... The corruption, they're just... I got glitched into a fucking pole. Okay. I don't have a horse, so you're just gonna see me. Actually, no, we're not getting sidetracked here. I'm actually just gonna do my thing. My country is falling apart and it needs fixing, and I don't think the Democrats can fix it. I don't think the Republicans can fix it either. And the longer we stay in this two-party system of back and forth, nothing gets done. it shouldn't be as much of a political issue to get something for healthcare. Telling you now, if this breaks into a civil war, America's done. Because here comes China, here comes Russia, here comes
the
our
Commonwealth.
Here comes our allies.
And here comes the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
No, I never asked you China and the Commonwealth. We split it 3 ways and we go home? You know that's how that would go, don't you?
Yeah.
We split EU. Can we have a third? Commonwealth? Can we have our own? Can we just have all the states who were part of the empire once? Okay, we don't know. China. We have our West Coast?
Russia would be like, we just want Alaska.
Just everything in the middle and or give us some in the middle and Alaska and we're fine.
And people think that's not a possibility, and I'm like, no, that's a guarantee. America breaks into a civil war, no one's stopping it. And it'll end up with a dictatorship. Because you'll now have to control the rebellion.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence has interfered with imperial business. Be gone.
And then people are like, oh, well, I've grown up on Hunger Games and all this other stuff. I'm not afraid to die. And I'm like, you've never been put in a position of war. I've never been put in a position of war.
What now? We're busy figuring out where our village are gonna be.
I apologize, I can't hear you.
That would be... Save us, Commonwealth! What now? We're just figuring out where we're putting our new people. Save us, Commonwealth. What now?
You're beyond saving.
A lot of people think that the Commonwealth would jump in and save it. The Commonwealth doesn't like America much. Because a lot of your lost... Trump's trade tariffs fucked over the Commonwealth. Obama dragged the Commonwealth into the fucking Syrian war. Bush dragged the Commonwealth into the Afghanistan war. He dragged the Commonwealth into the Vietnam war. So what do you think the Commonwealth thinks?
You're on your fucking own.
We'll take Hawaii and all the states that used to be part of the British Empire, but everything else, you're on your own. Like, the Commonwealth did make a statement years ago that, this is like 5 years ago, if America ever breaks into civil war and the country gets divided, the Commonwealth will seek its former territory back in America as its own.
Yeah. People don't want to take a look at that. They don't want to see that possibility. And I was called cynical for thinking about this shit. About how easily we could divulge into another civil war. And everyone's like, no, that wouldn't happen. We're united. We're this. I'm like, no, we're more divided than we were 100 years ago. 200 years ago.
There's an Paul Keating, who was about 80, said America is more divided now than it was during the Depression. And that was America at its most divided in its entire history, because they were at each other's throats because everything was falling to pieces.
Because they were trying to figure out how to...
And sadly, Biden and Trump aren't strong enough leaders. FDR was a shit, it wasn't that great. But he was a strong enough leader to keep the country unified.
Nice shot.
Trump and Biden, Trump's a strong leader, but he's just despised too much, and Biden's too much.
Biden's weak. And
people won't listen to the weak. So your country's gonna split to pieces. You'll probably blow each other to hell. Then when the pieces are left over and you have a smaller population, the two China and Russia will just go, you're ours now, and the only thing that you'll be able to even remotely save you.
That's okay. When I was talking to the person who's like, let's just get rid of the electoral college and then it's popular vote only. And I'm like, you do realize it's gonna... He's like, let's get...
I prefer my idea. Each state gets one electoral college vote, including the District of Columbia. So the first person to get 26 wins, it also makes them try and actually poll in every state instead of just the swing one.
And someone like, that's not fair. Some
By popular vote, 90% of Middle America won't matter.
And then it would just all be...
It'd be East Coast and the South.
And then someone's like, well, but that's what popular vote is. It sucks to suck. And I'm like, you don't understand. The middle of America and a lot of the red states, they're gun happy. What do you think's gonna happen?
Their voices aren't heard. They go to the government and make them be heard.
And guess what all the blue states don't have? Or what they heavily regulated.
They don't have... In some southern states, you can buy a fucking tank. Guy with tank versus pansy that can barely get a handgun. I'm going with the tank state. Doesn't matter the population. The state with the guys with tanks is gonna win.
I'm sorry. I'm South Carolina has seceded before. And usually if things are going fucked, guess what state secedes first? South Carolina. And they're like, no. They literally in the beginning of the Civil War, they held a fort for months.
Hold back in a minute.
Any help. Okay. Like, come on now. Shoot. The big buck. And got the young one too. I'm glad they only show like adult males and no females. Because, you know, you have to go with hunting season. I'm gonna go here. I think Trump should allow every vote to be counted, but also I think they need to be recounted and examined and made sure, because you have dead people voting. No. 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 I refuse. Lenient servant. Ada him. Ada Burr. Ada him. Ada Burr. Magic from the sky. Okay. When I take you there in the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just my name. I can take you there.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rock. Such things.
Okay. I want to do that. I'll go back to it, but I'm gonna...
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrel. Look, I see one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned. Fortunately, certainly isn't helping my business. Let me it was so well. Least I can do is give you something for taking care of it. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step.
Yep, it's a long way down the road. It's a long way down the road. I have that area. A long way down the road. Wee! Ow.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
On your way up the 7,000 steps again?
Passing through on your way to High Rock. Mostly, the Greybeards tend not to get out. Well, the trouble is, my legs... Really? Here, take this bag of some... Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Rock.
That's a lot of steps. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. The voice would blot out the sky and flood the land. Oh. Goat died. That means I should be prepared for an enemy up here. Yep, wolves, come here. Stamina. I need to get a better pickpocketing skill. Pickpocket! We're just gonna sneaky sneak. Yes, I have. It took like several tries to actually kill them. I hate corruption in any form. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Rise up. He's gonna rise up when all these colonies gonna rise up. Colonies gonna rise up.
Keep an eye out for wolves. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Views of the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway.
You might not want to. You're kind of half naked.
Lead them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
I'm 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. That took 4 shots with an arrow. blood spotted. Yeah, I shot him in the butt. Let's see. Fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid of war with dragons. Their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. I'm waiting for that, and when I get that, I'm gonna be mad. Because my brain goes, oh, I have to do quests. Save. Load. Quick save. I just want to take her shield. Is that too much to ask? Yep. I'm gonna save here. Just in case something fucks up bad. Because I've done that before. I've saved over my quick save while trying to do this. If any of my mods are watching, I need a mod.
an eye out for wolves.
Hello?
Honey,
Hi.
whatever.
I need... Hi, Cuddles. I need a mod.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm down.
Oh, that's okay. I wonder if Alucard's watching. Alucard, if you're watching, I need help!
Yeah.
Cain called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught man to use a voice, and then the dragon war waged dragon against tongue.
Up the path to Hierarchy.
So wife against wife?
What?
Dragon against dragon?
It's hot here. I'm going from being super cold to super warm. I don't like it. I'm hot, then I'm cold, I guess. I also had Jack and Coke last night. It was great. It put me to sleep at 5 in the morning.
Was it after I fell asleep?
Yeah. I couldn't sleep for some time. Got him. I turned him into a fucking pincushion. 5 men prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. I love you too. But yeah, Billy, you agree with me. It's like, if it went to this purely popular vote, the smaller states wouldn't have any say, because they're...
And they're all red, and they're gonna shoot people.
I'm like, dude, do you realize that the states that have seceded were all red, and the reason why they seceded the first time had nothing to do with slavery?
It was because they had no... At the start of the Civil War, the reason they seceded was the Union. Washington was completely ignoring every single thing they tried to bring to the Senate. They wanted a trade deal with Italy. It got blocked. They wanted everything blocked, ignored, blocked, and then it got so bad they caused the war. And then Lincoln, to win the war, just went, look, hey, we say slavery is bad, you help if we lose, yes?
Tongues at Red Mountain went away. Humbled, Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail.
Paige, you have a strong set of lungs.
But yeah, no, it's like, do you know what happened the last time? It's gonna end in war.
Check General, because Biden's getting more Secret Service with him after something. I'm not gonna mention the stream, just check General.
Jurgen Windcaller returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world.
I have a crown.
Hmm?
In your server.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know.
You own the server now, so it'll give me ownership back of it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Why did that take a moment?
Yeah, probably.
Right.
In the meantime, you want me to do anything for you in the server?
Okay. Voice of the Sky added. I went to Hierarch. I was like, this is gonna end in war. And all the people who are saying, "Oh, I can handle a civil war," I've all the no. My favorite thing is all the media that we've grown up with has shown us how to rebel, and I'm like, you don't know.
You know who the military is going to side with, right?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
They're gonna side with the president because the president has control.
Even if the election's over, Trump is the president until next year. Because 4-year term means he stays in power till the end of his last year of election. So, if civil war happens now, what happens to all the blue states?
I am Master Angi. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit. Just as the Greybeards. You are not the first. Whether you are the only one that has been revealed thus far. You have shown, but do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path they once made? Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a boom, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Droll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Droll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Force, to focus your thumb more sharply. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Use your unrelenting force shout to to strike the targets as they appear.
Fools, row! Fools, row!
Well done. Again.
Billy?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was just funny. He's like, well, already only a couple states get, decide an election. It's like, no, that's during election. But if you're gonna have it by, it's like not all, the way both systems are, you can't do popular vote because popular vote kills the smaller states, and you can't do the full electoral college because it means the swing states have all the power. There has to be a way in the middle. Popular vote would work better if there wasn't a two-party system. Right? How do elections work in your country? Billy?
What do you mean?
Like, there's no, it's by popular vote, right? Or no?
It's popular numbered voting.
Because you do a ranked system.
So everyone votes 1 to whatever number the parties are. Last time it was 15. You rank the candidates, you rank the parties, and then you voted on candidates. Each party had about 10 candidates each. So then you'd have the party that won the majority, which is usually about 25%. Then you would vote on the candidates from that party. And each candidate could be wildly freaking different.
So you're not just voting on a person, you're voting party first.
And then after the party wins, you vote person. So you vote the party. So let's say the Democrats won. They'd hold another national election. And then you select all of the Democratic candidates. So instead of having, the debates to which Democrat candidate will be the representative of the election.
Yeah.
Because you know how, it's the people don't really get to vote for that.
Yeah.
In Australia, they'd vote party, then the people would get to vote. So you don't vote for which candidate becomes the national representative, don't you? That's all in party stuff, isn't it? Like when Bernie, people didn't vote for Biden over Bernie. Bernie just got kicked out from internal party votes. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Australia, they just did, let's say, blue, it's decided the blue party will be the Prime Minister's party. And then they'll have another election next week, and on the ballot will have every Democratic candidate, and you pick the one that you prefer to be in. So this way, even the right-wing people can pick a party that they like.
I think that might be a better solution then.
Mm-hmm. That way, you can actually have it like 1 year what you call the Democrats won, but they had an incredibly conservative Democrat in power, and there were some far left ones, but the conservative one won because the right wing vote jolted it enough that the more conservative guy won.
Hi, Gina. Do you want to move to the other section or no?
Oh, does Gina want friends?
Is Gina Is Gina in there?
Nice. Oh, double date, huh?
Let's go. Can you move me? Hello.
Heyo.
Hey, how the hell did you get promoted, Paige?
Why?
I don't know. Our siblings. Because he's Gina's boyfriend. Should he have his own unique role?
Let me think about it.
Oh, I get it. Also, if he ever visits, hide the maple syrup.
I feel like Alucard is just gonna bring his own. Hey.
Because yours tastes like crap.
Hey, Alucard.
What?
Can you be a mod for me? I need help.
Oh boy, is it one of those spots again?
Yes.
Paige, look at the meme I put in Queen's Lounge.
I reconnected to the chat. I can't get to that.
Hold on, I'll do it.
Oh my god, look.
Here, Gina. You're my sister. I can mod you.
What's happening in there? 14,000 Biden ballots.
What do you mean, mod me?
You're now a moderator for my stream, so if you see those, just click their name. And when one of the options will be ban. Ban them! They're bots.
At this time of night, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your polling place. Yes. May I see them? No. Alucard, I like this one. Every day I wake up and it's still the election.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Paige, do you agree with this meme?
What?
Every day I wake up and it's still the election and the meme is funny.
I love this. It feels like we're all in a divorce court waiting to see who gets custody of us.
I got a lot of these.
America after the election, regardless of the outcome, you're gonna see a lot of nasty shit.
Oh, look at this old man yells at old man.
Guys, how do I unlock the secret character?
That's something I'm supposed to do.
Does that one get you?
Let's see here. A letter from the Jarl.
Look at the typo in Joe Biden's tweet. We have another form of COVID, people. We're all gonna die.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Alucard, why Nevada's been part? Look at the second one from the bottom. Why Nevada's?
After counting 5 votes in an hour.
No, the one above it. This is why Nevada is taking so long. And look who
They called in the count.
One vote. Ah. What Nevada's taking so long counting the damn. One
maybe
vote.
it would take faster with him counting than the pushers that are.
2 votes.
I like this. Like many Canadians, I am feeling relaxed and calm about the election.
All Canada cares about with the election is hopefully no other country decides to nuke them by accident.
This is fine. I thought this is fine. Everything's on fire and burning. Like many Canadians, I am feeling relaxed and calm about the election day. This is fine.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
So Billy, one background I wasn't expecting in this game.
You can head inside when you're ready.
Billy?
Billy boy.
Discord? Okay, it's not Discord.
Billy!
At least on my end.
Sweetie?
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Hello?
There you go.
There you go.
You could end up in
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble.
I'm in Riften looking for the Thieves Guild.
Yeah?
Voting in this election is like trying to pass a test with no right answers.
I'm Maul. Then you're stupider than you better watch your ass around here. Get out of my way.
God, some of these are funny.
When you borrowed the money, you said you paid
So anyways, Billy, one background I wasn't expecting in here.
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
next time. Keep your plans quiet and nothing.
Maxodon.
Let's look at the Bernie Sanders one.
You're a stranger here. Look,
Maxodon.
last warning. Pay up or else. All I
Yeah,
do
it's
is everything else.
hold on there. Let me find his character card.
Please look at the Bernie Sanders meme I put.
Huh? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I was able to. I borrowed. Now Sapphire wants her money back.
Max.
You will? Oh, thank you.
I want specifically his character card, not his figure.
Be careful.
Images.
She mixes it.
People of Riften, heed my word.
Looking for work?
The return of the dragons is not
I
mere
knew.
coincidence.
Look, this is really simple.
This is one of the
All right. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
signs with your constant variation.
Your image of Maxodon.
I always said Shadra. Forget
Activating the kind.
Paige, look at the Bernie Sanders one at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, what is Bernie? It's Bernie Sanders with a steel chair.
Sort of an understanding.
And this concludes the election of our president. This is Bernie Sanders. Show no.
We've all heard of the dragons.
Okay,
Oh, I mean,
Use them as an excuse to
some of these
Very
memes.
well, Talon.
Billy.
There is one thing about the election I really like, and it's the bloody meme.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Paige, we know who's counting the Nevada ballots.
That also didn't work like that.
Mara, we also perform wedding ceremonies.
Paige, look who's counting the Nevada ballots.
Typically, when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple.
No, I can just do it like this.
We arrange a ceremony. May re-
Is there something I can do for you?
If you're looking for anything to sell,
Running a little light in the pockets, lass?
That is Maxodon, Gina.
A little low on coin.
It's a mammoth Bakugan.
Oh,
It's all about
interesting.
What the? Open up.
That's
You'd
cool.
like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an. And in my line of work,
Discord.
simple.
You're still here.
I want you to.
Okay, 'cause
There's someone that.
I haven't played.
Now, you tell me when you're ready. We'll get started.
Then may have jerked on either Paige or Billy. Or both of them.
Okay.
Paige, Billy.
Hi.
Alright.
Okay, so you just being oddly quiet for some reason.
Okay, I need potions and I need them now.
Yeah, Billy, I got 3 of my background up to Titan.
Well,
yep, I currently have Titan Dragonoid, Titan
I forgot,
Hellcore.
how many times have you evolved them? I forgot.
From the looks of it, it's going Core, Hyper, Titan, Maximus, and Diamond.
Okay, I gotta hide the body.
But a septum. A septum is all I
I mean, they know exactly why I killed this bitch, but I still gotta hide the body. I mean, it's kind of hard to hide a body if I'm kind of carrying it.
So I'm guessing that that's the 5. Those are the 5 evolutions for the game for all the Bakugan.
That's cool.
Core, Hyper, Titan, Maximus, Diamond.
What page you like this one? This is a funny tweet.
I want to find someone who looks at me like the way everyone's looking at Nevada.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the dragon. I just don't know it yet.
I like the next one. The rest of America. Fucking count faster. Nevada. You know what? I'm gonna start counting even slower.
I still say having to count the ballots would probably go fast. You can't convince me otherwise.
You know, everyone's getting up Nevada for not calling, but they're not the only ones that haven't called.
Georgia never called. Alaska hasn't called, which is the weirdest one of all.
You're more interested in this than I am.
Because it's funny how much of a train wreck this election is.
Is that what you guys do every time we have an election? You guys just go...
Oh, last time I had to watch a party with Jill and we laughed at him for 3 years. Then we did other things.
Like?
Come to see Ballerman perform miracles with
I don't know. We cuddled.
I doubt that's all you did, but I'm going to let it slide.
Can you heard me wrong?
Oh good, so I'm not the only one calling bullshit.
What?
That's not all he does when the US has an election.
Wish to do what I do? Very well.
Cuddles and Yoshi. I missed you.
I know you did.
Sorry, what?
He did. He did. His full name, Joe.
I didn't date her.
That Billy does more than one thing when the US has an election.
She was my childhood friend. I miss her.
No. If you had only spent 2 years with her, and then she died, and then 2 years with Yui, and then she died, and then 2 years with Ruby, and then she died, I would be like, so my lifespan's 2 years. But that's not the case, and I'm feeling much better now. Although, women tend to die around you. But that's okay. I'm okay. This is fine.
Alucard's the best of that.
What?
This is fine. You know, the this is fine meme voice. This is fine.
Invite members. Forgot to invite you to my backup server, Gina.
Backup server.
If this isn't about a
Cup server.
Or his
What?
actual server, because because Discord likes being screwy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alucard. Are you the oldest, Alucard, or the youngest?
Oldest.
Oldest. Gina's middle child. She has no fucks given.
Yeah, I'm the middle child.
It's true what they say about the second child. They are not with the bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, why is it so warm? I was like super cold, right? And now I'm super warm. What is this?
Heater kicking?
No.
It's cold where I am.
This room.
Okay,
just
so
kinda...
heater not kicking.
No, it's just this room. It's so small that it kind of.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect.
Bakugan distribution issues.
Have they actually addressed that?
No, I just put a meme.
Where?
Queensland.
And this is where I put my Bakugan beyond Wave 2. If I had any!
That's you, isn't it?
I want junk food. I want Taco Bell.
Then order Taco Bell.
Can I? Barely.
No.
I should have done it. What I ask?
No, I don't know. This is a meme from a decade ago, but the great thing is this Bakugan came back and has distribution issues.
That's not for me cheesy.
You just changed the name of the set and Alucard doesn't fit. You just changed the name of the set and it worked. This is where I put my insert the Bakugan set.
Yes.
If I had any.
There we go.
What do you want, little elf?
What are you holding? Can someone check on the stream for me? And can someone tell me what the fuck this dude's holding? Because I don't know if he's holding what what the game thinks he's holding.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair run the pond prawn over
What happened to the
Doesn't
mug?
look like he's holding anything.
Then why is his hand like that?
Yeah?
If he takes a drink, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, it fixed itself. Good. God damn it, Skyrim.
Bethesda. Great story. Glitchy game.
Sorry about that. The bunkhouse work. Ever since so now I'm stuck living here. Well, it's not just. Do you know? Just for once. Actually, you see, if you confront her with 3 of them are. Oh, you need to get them. Then just confront Hilda with them, and the rest works itself out.
Also, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy at least a Joker, then.
I'm gonna go steal a bed. Because none of these beds are actually owned. So if I sleep in one before, I'll skip time and then I'll get well rested and yeah, we're gonna do that. It's so warm. I need one of those like misters With like, I guess I could turn a water bottle into one.
Nintendo eShop.
Yes, I stole 1 gold coin.
PayPal. Required amount only.
I'm stealing gold, yes. I think this is the girls' room. Oh! You know what the funniest thing was?
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
What?
Playing Skyrim, people were like, why is there meat in, like, barrels with salts? I'm like, they would salt the meat to keep the meat because salt keeps meat longer.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, people were questioning the logistics of keeping salt and meat together. And I'm like...
Skyrim?
Yeah.
Keeps the meat fresh and lasts longer through the winter?
I'm Alucard.
Yes.
Check Queen's Lounge.
Me finding my Bakugan collection after 10 years. Boy!
Is he wrong?
Boy, I feel like you're targeting me with that.
It's me and you.
Can I interest everything I've got on display, really?
I still feel like you're targeting specifically me.
No one's both of us.
What is funny?
What, the meme or the name of the server?
Name of the server.
Blame your sister, Spitfire, Haseo, and Billy.
Name of the syrup and snow. That sounds perfect.
Beware, my family's not quiet in the slightest.
Oh, I already know you're not quiet.
Gina can be loud too. Just not as
keep your
loud.
PC cool in Australia. It's on fire. This is fine.
How difficult is it to keep your PC cool in Australia?
Don't use water cooling.
Spirit boy.
Why?
The liquid gets too hot. It actually heats your computer instead of cools it.
So I'm guessing fans.
Yeah, but you try and get outdoor fans, because they're the best fans.
DLC Spirit. Sona 5. Really? Makoto and Futaba are just support spirits?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
My husband Bercy will be the death of me.
Party.
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him.
What wasn't I clear about?
We've been no. Since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
I had to.
If you've got the point, you're welcome here.
Squirt.
Otherwise,
Ella!
Oh.
I need to get new face wash, you know?
see us again.
I just need to think of what to get, because
Is there something
I might get like an astringent trying to get all the oil off.
Okay, lass.
I've heard witch hazel's good, but it burns like a motherfucker.
Then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
This glitched.
I have a restrained man.
You know I'm gonna steal everything, including the ring.
Alucard.
Hold on. How do you give me that? I am practicing with Joker right now.
That's what you said about the wisdom.
Did you buy the Joker DLC?
Yes.
That's what you said about the wisp essence.
Fuck you, Incineroar.
Root mixed with water.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item?
Okay, what am I looking at here?
Two means of putting between hands.
A blood elixir.
Giant monster, forest fire. Australia, fire. Australia's Prime Minister. This is fine. Except it's upside down, forgot to do that while making the meme.
Canadian kids are wearing shorts when it's 10 degrees Celsius out. Australian kids
no.
are wearing jackets when it's 30 degrees Celsius. American kids not understanding the meme because they don't know what Celsius is.
No, we're not wearing shorts when it's 10 degrees Celsius.
What is 10 degrees Celsius?
In Fahrenheit?
Yes.
Billy,
help!
Yeah, Billy, help. Well, what's the conversion on that?
50 degrees Fahrenheit. $50 degrees to you Americans.
I'm sorry.
And it's 86 Australians are wearing jackets. And bullcrap, I wear jackets when it's 40 degrees, which is 104.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to ride.
We're walking along Don Mills Road toward the highway. Turned around, and we got to say halfway.
Oh, that's why, Incineroar, you got me with count. You got me with revenge.
And there was a raccoon
The way things have been
that
going around
the
here,
street.
it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
And as we were heading up to go up, or up to here, it was like right there on the ground.
But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind. You did the job, and you
Parker, no, you are not playing with raccoons.
that came from. If you think
So until he decided to go move somewhere.
I want to say, fuck you both.
I can handle it.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
the group might get there in one. My organization's been having
Oh, the seat's nice and warm.
If you go fuck yourself.
Why?
New in town, eh?
Really?
See Ballerman perform miracles
Well, you
with steel.
kept it nice and warm for me.
Yeah, so you can go fuck yourself.
It consumes
No, I'm
fire.
just sitting here taking my shoes off.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
Ha, nice try, Incineroar.
Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Okay.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm looking just to get...
Remember, nothing
Just
but
went to the
chill and
washing
fire
this little
salts will
game.
do. The Forge knows the difference.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I'm hungry. Billy Taco Bell?
No.
Taco Bell? Fine, no takeout. Oh.
Ha, gotcha, Morgana.
Plus, I don't think I want anything warm to eat.
X-Men EXE, Nugala.
I might actually go for a walk tomorrow.
Hmm? Well, I love this one. That's one, yeah, that's one fine looking communism. Why doesn't mine look like that? Yeah, the animals that make up Australia.
Hello, everyone back?
Hi.
Yeah. Sorry,
Hi.
apparently Discord fucked up on me before I even noticed.
What?
When you left, apparently Discord fucked up on me. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'll come back over there in just a second. That's okay, I've come to the conclusion everyone loves me being an asshole, but my cosplay content is me.
Oh, that's okay. The dude that called me fat apologized. Hi. No, the fucker apologized. He's like, oh shit, you actually called me out on it. Alright, I hope you have a good day. I'm like...
Did I scare him at all or no?
I think it was just me replying to him and just be like, dude, I've heard this shit before. The fact of the matter is, I know I'm squishy. Okay? It's not, I'm not shocked. I own a mirror.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah.
Apothecary.
That's okay. I'm all like, I know you guys like me being just this.
Turn over Alucard and we'll spare you, maybe. Hi, Kyle.
Well, I have also... Some may call this junk. Me?
But I would like to see my other videos get some love.
Until next time.
He just kind of smiled and it looked weird. Oh, it's so... I hate it. It's like warm right now and I'm like, how? Alexa, how cold is it right now?
Today, expect a low of 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, what's the temperature like right now?
Right now, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 62 degrees.
It's 60 degrees. I shouldn't be warm. And I'm warm.
Not this time, Kyle. Not even you can piss me off today.
Be happy, boy. Alexa, fire photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes armed. Firing.
Alexa actually has a thing for that. Okay.
Hey, that bae is my sister, so shut the fuck up.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
He said so. He and Bae got makey outy finally. Took him long enough, slower than maple syrup. Kyle, I love you, man, but that's my sister.
I'm sleepy.
You sleepy?
Hi, Sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have cuddle time with Alucard?
Okay, I can get
Alucard, go
Crom
cuddle
the
her.
Yusuke. I would need a private VC
Oh,
of my own for that.
Did not know. Oh, she's listening. Did not know that.
I don't know this. Look, I was saving this.
You see the TikTok that I posted in Queen's
I
Lounge?
needed Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Oh my. Oh, yeah, I saw it. I'm not gonna watch the TikTok right now because I'm live streaming, but I'll watch it in a bit.
I'd better get going.
Well, that's fine.
Too lazy to got horses.
I'm already going to laugh because it's because one of the boxes is a KD box with googly eyes.
It's funny. I can't eat all of those because now they have feelings. It's funny.
What are you laughing at?
The TikTok cheetah just posted in Queens.
Oh, that's funny too. And what did you think of my meme that is how Australia's made up of a dog's head and a cat's head?
That seems
So
about
essentially
right.
cat dog.
No.
Yes. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walt must have scared them off.
You have access to Queen's Lounge, and Kyle. Go watch the TikTok yourself.
Monkey Jasmine. He didn't deny it though. Nope. My sister is an adult.
Yeah. Not me. I'm no. Oh. Tell you match the bet.
What's going on now?
Here we go.
Queen's Lounge is just great.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, I can get Crom being the substitute for Yusuke, but Tang Deity to be the placeholder for Goemon.
No, can't make me. The guy's name is Horse Crusher. Yeah, because apparently he got drunk one night and decided to jump on a fool's back and basically killed the horse.
What the hell did I just walk into?
Hey, Ty!
I'm live streaming Skyrim.
And Kyle being stupid in her Twitch chat.
Who?
Kyle.
Kyle.
SirKyleJordan.
Oh, okay. Well, he's being stupid in the chat or someone else?
He is.
Oh, what is he doing?
Random crazy ass bullshit.
It's just...
okay, so it's just fun stupid, not...
Yeah, just fun, annoying stupid.
Ty? Check political news now.
Alright, what are you... How are you draining the river of my hope for humanity this time, Zio?
UPS worker arrested a Canadian voter with bin full of undelivered Trump ballots.
US... Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Hey, hang on one flippin' fucking second.
Sire confirmed that.
You have got to be kidding me.
Yep.
Oh my... fuck. Hang on.
It sounds like you're gonna go fuck this country.
Okay. Alright. So, this is not only a ballot fraud, this is not only voter fraud that's being done.
This is mail fraud.
Yeah, mail fraud. That's a felony on its own. Tampering with mail is a felony on its own. That's like 2 fucking felonies they got on them right now.
Both of them federal. They go federal.
What?
No, I know. Mail tampering is a federal level crime.
So is voter fraud. So.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm talking about they got 2 fucking felonies on them right now.
Yep.
2 felonies on who?
Check political news.
It's the most recent post that Brian F28 posted. Oh my god.
Like, I don't care what side it is. If that happened.
That's cheating.
I'm sorry, by accident, my fucking foot.
I'm so fucking confused right now. Who is being sued?
Nobody's being sued.
Hang on, Spitfire. I'll link you to it.
If it's Twitter, I can't see it.
No, it's in here. It's here in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I just linked you to it.
I mean, you don't have to click the thing. You'll just see the preview.
Not safe for work?
No, political news.
No, it's...
Chief added you in that one. Which I thought he wasn't supposed to have access to?
Billy?
Yeah?
Can you make
I
sure
literally
people...
just told him to shut the fuck up, Commander Cupcakes.
No.
Can you make... when you get the chance, can you make sure all the people who are not supposed to have access to NSFW don't?
Oh!
Did you see it yet?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's...
I'm currently reading the article now, and one quote...
Kyle?
He said that he has ended up on a bridge between the U.S. and its neighbor to the north by accident. Accident.
Kyle.
Billy?
Yeah, and Bill Clinton's dick went into Monica Lewinsky accidentally.
Customs and Border Protection found a huge bin of mail spanning several zip codes in the vehicle. Among
All
them
the
were
votes
3
are apparently
absentee
Trump
ballots from
votes.
Erie County Board of Elections. CBP agents. He was traveling on Interstate 190 and accidentally wound up on the...
I don't care what you say about Alucard.
Shit!
When you're insinuating things about my sister, and I will have your head. I accidentally spammed to Cuba the other day.
First of all, what's this person thinking? This is 2 felonies. Second of all, if you're going to escape fucking anywhere with something, go to fucking Mexico. Mexico actually outlaws bounty hunting.
like you.
That person.
Suppose so.
When pressed, Wilson claimed that the mail was for his mother, though he was unable to explain why the names on the package did not match. In an interview with the Postal Service officer, the Inspector General.
That's what I should do for Christmas this year. I'll do Mimi-chan in a Santa Claus costume.
In September 2020, Wilson estimated placed mail from his delivery routes into the...
I'll do that.
I was waiting for the no, oh God, please no, but apparently there's no freaking naysayers. Awesome.
What? It happens. What? You know what they want? He's a good boy. Yes, Alucard is a good boy, and Alucard's a good boy, so I trust him with my sister.
Okay, hang on a second. He was caught driving on the wrong side of the road. What side of the road do Canadians drive on?
Opposite side to America.
Okay, if you guys drove on the left-hand side, I could probably see how he could have been in the wrong lane. But how the fuck do you drive in the wrong lane in a country that drives on the right-hand side like we do?
No
oh my God,
fucking clue.
Fucking New York Post and its garbage site.
Oh, steady.
Normally I don't.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Please be smarter than the crime you're trying to commit.
Yeah, right hand side because the steering wheels for us are on the left side of the car.
But there's definitely nothing wrong with voting by mail. Definitely nothing. You know, save for the fact that somebody could go and try and take your votes over the border. But Haseo confirmed this. This isn't just a stupid New York tabloid level post.
What's the y'all going to do about it? How are we
I mean, this is
supposed to be
legit.
safe in our own homes? Please.
Let's see, he has been charged with delaying or destroying mail according to court documents. He faces 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine if convicted.
Discord?
Hi, you're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, alright. But this is legit. Haseo confirmed
Yeah.
it.
Yep. And multiple other postal workers have been found having this shit, and it's usually all Trump ballots.
Did he have to stop and think which side of the road they drive on?
I don't see why. Our steering wheels on the cars are on the same side as American-made cars.
How the hell does he go? What state did he work for? Because U.S. postal workers do work for a state.
I don't know, but
Yeah, and I see people in the comments of the tweet going, it was just 3 ballots.
This has been reported to happen multiple times with different postal workers. It adds up.
Yes.
And people are like,
So let's
oh,
say you
it's
have
just 3.
10,000 postal workers, each with 3 votes each. That's 40,000 votes.
You mean 30,000?
Yeah, whatever. My brain's not working. I'm tired. But you get the point. If enough postal workers are doing this, in each state, it will skew the election results.
It's only 3 ballots. Okay, so you're telling me that you don't care
That 3 people lost their vote.
when every vote is supposed to count.
They're hypocritical. They only care. Both sides only care when they're losing. Ty, I saw you ranting on bloody. I need the bitch. You said the American media. There's nothing says every government in the world. What the fuck is going on here?
This was in I Need to Bitch? God.
Yeah, what you said.
I don't remember.
What you basically said. The left going, there's nothing sus about this election. Every other country in the world.
What the fuck is happening to you, y'all?
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for this rant.
Okay,
Website make it.
Okay, night demon.
You said something like how I as an Aussie and a British guy was bitching about saying it's rigged.
I don't remember saying anything about Aussie or...
Mention me. Here it is. I'm still trying to figure out how Trump maintained much of his base.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't tag you in that one.
No, I said you mentioned me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I did mention it. Okay.
No, it's like, and the left is going, no one's saying the election's rigged. When if you check Australian Twitter, what's trending is U.S. election rigged.
Trump ballots ended up in Canada.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do with
on the border?
Make them unreadable. I just love Forgotten Joker and I's little back and forth there. I'm like, no, they right wing, all right, Yahtzee conspiracies. Forgotten Joker's like, it's QAnon. Okay, fine. Okay, it's got to be a little picky. Get picky, bitch. That was fun. What do you mean by this? My Prime Minister is saying the Australian military will help quell outrage and riots after the election in America.
If the U.S. government, if U.S. people riot, like burning shit down in America, the Australian Prime Minister has offered to send the Australian military to help stop insurrection.
Okay. So we're probably going to have to rely on you guys to keep the peace, because at this point we can't even trust our own government. That's kind of sad.
Scott Morrison did a press conference today and he was demanding a re-election.
Ooh.
God damn it, Gallagher.
The Commonwealth wants a re-election.
Whoa! Hold on a second. The Commonwealth of Nations said they won't recognize Biden unless a new election happens with the militaries in charge of counting and transporting ballots. All trade deals with Commonwealth countries will be terminated and embargoes put... Are you serious, man?
The Commonwealth Secretariat said that, which has the authority, the ability to speak on behalf of the authority of the Queen and all Prime Ministers.
So the Crown is putting an embargo on us until...
And you look at all that blue. What happens to America's economy?
Oh my god. I fucking know it. The geopolitical landscape is fucking crazy right now because of this.
Oh, and the thing is, the EU and Russia will side with the Commonwealth. Which means America's only trading partner left will be China.
Which we're trying not to rely on so much.
Holy shit! 3 states! Three fucking states! Oh, I forgot. You said those states are a part of the Commonwealth. Oh, shit! Oh, God.
4 states are part of the Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah, but those blue ones are the most active with the Commonwealth, right?
Oh, there's 4 blue ones in America if you look close enough at the map.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. What is that?
Kentucky, Virginia, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, we are being shit. And some of these, I think some of these are our biggest trade partners too, aren't they?
Yep, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa is where you get a lot of your ore from.
Oh my god. This is not good.
Your economy will basically do...
This will kill us. This is gonna fucking kill us.
The Commonwealth doesn't care.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I mean, I understand why you guys are doing this. You guys understand what a Biden presidency will do.
Well,
No, it's not that Biden's in power, it's that it's rigged. Commonwealth stands with, we don't care who wins, as long as it's honest.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Like,
you know, it's... Oh my god.
Like, they wouldn't have cared if it was all fair, but you know it's not fair, so...
So the Commonwealth's get it. Even China's pissed off at this. Xi Jinping said, America can't even rig an election right. How can we trust them to lead the world?
How bad is it that the Chinese are going, you didn't even rig it right? First of all, they practically just... Doesn't that kind of incriminate themselves?
No, that's just great. You can't even rig an election right. Yo, we trust you to lead the world.
I'm sorry, but when the full-blown 100% Marxist nation is looking at you going, you can't even rig an election, that's gotta sting. that fucking stings. I felt that. Oh, God.
Oh. You saw what I said on Crow, what my Prime Minister said when I repeated what my Prime Minister said on Crow's stream, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I put it...
I didn't even get a chance to catch up on Crow's stream. Wow. I didn't even think that this many nations was paying attention to the whole election.
Not that they're paying attention, they're just... Because... Here's what other nations are looking at. If they're willing to rig their own election against the American people...
That means they might interfere with our elections.
What are they willing to rig outside of our nation? I mean, that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
I checked Queen's Lounge. The Australian Prime Minister said this 2 days ago.
Oh my god. This is fucking scary. Dog's...
This is fine.
My Prime Minister said your election is a lesson in how not to rig an election. He said the Dems should ask China how to... Oh, yeah, I did.
That's savage.
I think I actually liked that on Twitter. So.
That's savage, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, check my most recent... one of my most recent tweets. It's about what Biden... If he's so confident he's won, honestly, that he should allow the FBI investigation because it'd be a good PR move. Because if you won, honestly, what's there to be afraid of?
And I don't think...
I don't know. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking this is going to get bad. We already have enough freaking riots in this.
I'm expecting civil war between the states that went red this election and the states that went blue.
Yeah, you know what the problem with that is? A lot of the states that are red, they have this thing called,
Guns. And tanks.
Yeah.
No, the tank's gonna win.
It is enough that the people know there was an election. The people who cast the votes deciding nothing. The people who count the votes decide everything.
Uzbekistan, leader of USSR, said that. Fucking wrong.
Well, they're not gonna... Well, the people who won aren't gonna fight it.
But yeah,
because they won.
Yeah, I would like to contest that I'm pretty sure that a lot of the world pays attention to our elections because I don't know why.
Most people usually just watch your elections to laugh at it.
Yeah, well, I guess there is that, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of our world's leaders are paying attention to our elections every year because they want to see what's coming. You know, in terms of relations with the United States and whatnot. And I think it should come to no surprise in retrospect that the Commonwealth is looking at how the election went and they're going, okay, this is fucked up. Because if our country is willing to represent, what are we?
The Queen made a statement.
I know the royal family has a Twitter. Do they have? Did they say anything on Twitter?
Really?
It's looking. Royal family Twitter. Nothing but she made a statement on BBC News saying that the American election is abhorrent. It does not come from the democracy that we inspired in Americans.
Okay, would you have an article to that?
I don't think so. I think it might have got retracted.
Well, if I can figure out how to archive it, if it's still available, because I'd hate for that to be.
We were bored.
Because I did a search. The only break votes article.
I just see the Ray Mark II. Oh, yeah, there's the Ray Mark II. Wait, that would be a repeat because I already have the Ray Mark III.
Okay, so I've got that. So I got that house.
Yeah, this is an October article, so.
Let's see. Let's have a look at the U.S. election coverage.
Well, if the Queen did say anything and the article's still up, I'm not finding anything on Google, save for an October 16th article and a September.
American search engines are blocking anything that mentions. They're basically trying to block anything that mentions any kind of foul play in the election.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is I'm pretty sure that's also part of Google's little thing going on.
Well, they're a big sponsor of Biden.
Yeah.
Well,
they're
yeah.
gonna try to sit.
You know, this is the type of fascism that, you know, Antifa should be scared of, but no.
Yeah. The Queen's seriously considering taking the states that belong to the Commonwealth and just getting them the hell out of America.
Wow.
Because she has the legal right to yank them at any. That would mean Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Virginia would be gone. And that would lose Biden 24 electoral college votes.
Oh, thank you for following. Hello.
Oh my god, I didn't
Hello,
know
new
you guys were screaming. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I don't care.
Oh, shit.
I've been talking about the.
What they're doing to the queen. The queen is seriously taking her territory back. That's bad.
I am so embarrassed to be an American right
I'm
now.
just gonna keep praying.
You know,
I don't pray.
You know,
and a lot of the people.
Who won? That's the thing. I wouldn't have cared who won, but the fact that it's been
And the people in Kentucky, and all the Republicans in Kentucky and Virginia and all this are saying we welcome the Queen's rule because at least we'll be honest.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna be scared if I find out France wants to take back Texas.
Hello, Ronan.
It's better being under France's rule where their elections are honest than whatever the hell's going on in your country at the moment.
I don't know. I met someone from Antifa who was part of, because France has it too, but
it's not this. Every country has election corruption, but
not at the
other countries that are meant to be this bad are the communist ones.
There's always some weird gay ass shenanigans. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
There's always some shenanigans going on with elections.
You think you get the pass, Mr. Ty? You have the demographic that gets the pass. So.
And Australia is thinking to take its portion of Washington.
I know I get the pass, and I gave you all the passes, by the way.
Australia's thinking to take its share of California and Washington and run.
I do need to be careful when you're streaming.
Yeah, because
Twitch is very, you know what.
I mean, as long
Every
as
country that owns a portion of America is thinking of just taking its land and running.
All of a sudden, secession from the Union back in Obama's re-election sounds pretty damn good right about now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, my phone says connecting. I'll be right
Sadly, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Too bad for Haseo.
Later,
Ty.
Don't die.
Alright, is this damn thing working now? Yes, it is. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a clusterfuck of an election, and the Commonwealth spazzing out like it is.
Dude, if the Commonwealth is planning to relieve the U.S. of its services and our only trading route's going to be fucking China, he can hand us over.
Yeah, and then the Commonwealth will blow you to pieces.
Yeah, it's not gonna be our fucking fault, though.
You need to fight this. Or you need to run the states that are controlled by the Commonwealth, and fast.
What are the states owned by the Commonwealth? I know it's not Nevada.
Massachusetts.
Kentucky, Virginia, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, over on the other fucking side of the country where no one can go because we've had a fucking shutdown for God knows how long.
You can leave the state. You just can't leave the country.
The country.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not what I want. I want to get the fuck out of here. I knew the U.S. was going to shit. I just didn't know how soon I was going to have to fucking leave.
Come live with me, I got room.
And with all those killer bugs, pretty sure that's still a no.
I shot that deer in the
Oh,
stomach.
fine, live in crummy America.
Death bell.
Some fucking month this is turning out to be. Hell month is literally hell month. I'm fine, dude. You acting like I freaking broke down today. All because I was upset about Stan Lee. I mean, I hear his voice, I see him talking, it fucks with my head.
Well, he's a good guy, so, yeah. Oh, why is it
I
so
mean,
warm?
I knew him.
Oh, the Queen made a
I'm
tweet
still in
today.
mourning.
She's apparently mourning for America.
Who isn't right now?
And she said something though. Maybe it would have been best if the colonies stayed with America, stayed with the British Crown. At this point, I think she's right.
Morthal used to be a on the
Like,
last war. You want me to prove it?
That is sad when. That is just sad.
Now let's see what you got. Come on, let's see what you
The only great saving grace is you keep the Senate.
Yeah.
What we need right now is some freaking alcohol poisoning, because that's the only way we're getting through these next 4 years.
Depends on how Trump goes with his appeals. If he gets Michigan back, he may win.
I'm like, seriously, like, ye abandon hope, because that's where I'm at right now.
my steel by your side. You just ask.
Okay, Damien, and Biden wins, just blow up the whole West Coast, except for the city Cage lives in, and we're fine.
Don't blow up fucking Nevada, that's where every good person's at. You wanna save the fucking Karens?
Blow up Reno, because that's the blue part of Nevada.
You can keep fucking Reno. I don't care about that shit. Leave Las Vegas the fuck alone.
Okay, all that's good. Where's Damien's number?
Free to
in
destroy
general, Damien's had to
everything
do.
but Nevada and Cali.
Damien did something today.
That's all I feel right now is I am fucking worried sick.
Damien did something today, and the Secret Service around Biden is going crazy.
Well, yeah, I was kind of on the phone when all that was going on.
He almost
Just had to be
Not on stream, guys. Calm.
We're all conspiracy nuts. All hail Q.
Shush. I'm trying to get some sanity, please.
There is no such thing as sanity right now. Look at the state our country's in.
I knew her.
Apparently, according to Twitter, someone else was driving from Texas with a truck full of high-powered weapons, and he was planning to try and kill Biden and Harris. He got stopped. He got stopped in Tennessee. Is it wrong to wish he succeeded?
Yes, because I can't abide by anyone dying right now. I just wish people wouldn't trust the media sources so much, but they do.
Oh, it's 4 years ago. Trump cheated because Hillary and the news said so. Trump accused. I don't know. Biden's saying Florida was rigged. Everyone's on his side. Trump says any other state's rigged. They're all against him.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Not one way or the other. Recount one state. Recount all the requested recounts.
Majority are demanding recounts.
Commonwealth's demanding a recount and a revote in Arizona.
I'm just to
I
the
shot
point.
her.
I'm not really.
You found me. Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me.
I'm losing my mother fracking.
Layla was told about
That's where
Mama,
I'm at right
but she
now.
didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, And I got so cold that the fire didn't even help.
My thing is
that guy should get all that postal worker. If he gets off scot-free, oh god, people are gonna kill him.
For a while now.
people are like, it was only, people in the comments, it was only 3 ballots.
It's voter suppression and mail fraud. That's a 30-year sentence.
Thank you, critter.
He's lucky.
She's a vampire. Keep your wits about you.
He tried to suppress. That's one of America's main tenets. It's a federal crime to suppress someone's right to vote.
Ye gods. No. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it beyond.
I just think they should, all the contested states should just recount.
So basically all the swing states should recount.
Basically, because here's my thing. And then Arizona needs to do something. But
How the hell these tweets today got deleted? They're trying to censor anyone who's calling out the Democrats. That's sad.
I think just people need to. Well, because it's my thing is, it's like.
I don't get it anymore. I don't get how people can be so calm when we're literally about to be stripped of our rights.
We're not going to get stripped of our rights. You think that Biden and Harris will have that amount of power? With the amount of people in Senate right now that are Republican, things are not going to go through the way
And also you gained 12 seats in the House.
Trust me.
That's enough that they have to re-vote that Pelosi won't be in charge of the House anymore.
Good.
So you gain ground in the House, but the thing is, 33% of the votes for Joe Biden only ticked the presidential ballot. Nothing else. It's weird.
Bullshit.
Let's see. Okay. Hired dog. There we go. I'm just gonna throw it in the river. Did I just hide bodies in a lake? Yes.
Okay, Joker, as soon as you are, I need Bowser time.
sorry you had to die.
Frick you, Samus.
Let's see.
Political news, because the Australian news is saying something.
Back there, because it's a very important job.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden has turned into the Potemkin president, attempting to portray a calm and presidential facade behind which is his rotten socialist policy platform.
It is the will of the voters. No one, not anything else, that chooses the president of the United States of America. So, each ballot must be counted.
Each ballot, but you're not going with the. So just every ballot that comes through, without checking if it's verified or not.
No, that's.
Well, the one, and then the Biden ones that give 100K spike, they weren't delivered before to the polling place before 9 p.m., so they're invalid by Wisconsin law.
In Michigan, I think.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
I don't even know what to think.
I mean, it's just, like, my thing is, like, it's a statistical impossibility.
The Australian news is saying it's rigged. A body that's meant to be fucking impartial is saying it's rigged.
Innocent or not? Oliver? Didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor. Morthal, I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out
Gotta stay dead.
waiting outside.
I was born at night, not last night, bitch.
I squeezed him in half.
This needs to go to the Supreme Court, but in the end, if it does, one, there's no longer a stalemate. So it's gonna get decided. This will be decided. Yeah, I voted third party in last election too. I think I also voted for the Green Party candidate at that time.
I think you voted Trump last time.
Mm-mm.
You said you did.
No.
You said you voted Trump before.
I didn't vote Trump last time. I voted third party.
I thought you...
I voted Obama the election before that.
That's right.
I love these people trying to scam me.
So, like, people act as if, like, when I'm voting third party, oh, you're just one of those people who votes third party no matter what. I'm like, no. The thing is, I will vote blue if blue's policies are better. I'll vote red if red's policies are better. I vote on policy alone. Not human. As you're supposed to do, but no, apparently that's counterculture. Okay. I'm just enjoying playing Skyrim, kind of being quiet and calm.
It's wishful thinking anyone would get rid of Brooklyn, but it's not gonna happen.
Brooklyn?
Yeah,
the city?
from Gargoyles. It's the one card I want on this stupid fucking game, and no one is giving it up.
If it's kind of a rare card, I don't think they would.
It's not rare! There are people with 5, 6, 7, 8 of these fucking cards, and they won't give them to anyone. There are 2,000 in Circuit.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Bah. I didn't even take a sip of my pop yet and already fits out the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone there?
I missed.
Ah.
I shot in this direction, I thought. Oh, but the world is looking like Trump's going, make sure it's all legal, and everyone's like, oh, just make sure it's all
but people on
counted.
Twitter going, oh, all those votes that went after 9 are legal because they were sent on the day. That's not Wisconsin or Michigan law. Their law says if it's not at the polling place by polls closing time, that their ballots don't count.
And my thing is, okay, you had a polling place close, and then within that time period of it being closed, 100,000 votes just appear?
Showed up?
And go after forum. Go ahead, bad guys.
Alright, good night, Alucard.
Night.
I turned her into a pincushion.
Oh, I got 2% left on my phone. I better sit down in the chair and charge.
Let me make sure I didn't get any. Yeah, nope, I didn't. Good. Because that vampire frickin' disease is annoying as fuck to deal with in Skyrim. I don't like it.
I love how they frickin' knocked Biden down to 253 after last night.
Is someone there? Time to end this.
Well, that was good.
Sorry. Yeah,
You're fine. Yeah, no, when other countries are going, this is suspicious. Remember, other countries don't have much to gain from our elections.
I know they don't.
So it's like, if another country's going, this is sus. This is sus. It's kind of that idea, like, I shot her in the knee. I made her take an arrow to the knee.
I think anyone would rather take a freaking arrow to the knee right now.
I mean it. That's just how this is. I'm just like, man. Why can't we... And my thing is, why not just recount? Why not do an investigation to make sure it's correct? What are they so afraid of that they don't want to just make sure it's correct and legal? We have dead people. We have dead people voting, and the dead can't vote. So who's? And if they're mail-in ballots, right? There's nobody checking ID.
What? Nothing new. I know they've had to recount twice now.
What?
Hey, did I check shit in political news?
Hold on. I saw. Or did you just put something? At Crow. Billy, you might want to act at Crow too.
I was watching this live on the news and it says Biden's cheating.
Are you gonna post it on Twitter?
It will just get removed. It's Sky News' account has been restricted.
All votes counted? How about the legal ones be counted? That's not right. All votes should be... No. We need to make sure it's legal.
Do you think Carl will actually make a video on this?
Might.
More than likely.
That foreign media is calling out.
Foreign media is calling bullshit.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And I can't necessarily blame foreign media for calling it like that.
This is sus. You are sus.
Very.
I'm gonna stream for a bit. But normally I give it 3 hours, but I want to stream a bit longer. And then tonight I'll do...
Mother's calling me.
I feel like we've lost what America's supposed to be. I think America's supposed to be the land of, you know,
common sense?
No, it's never been that.
It's meant to be the land of freedom.
Freedom and honesty and integrity, and we're none of those things.
The Australian news is calling you out. The British news is calling you out.
I'm
I feel like
good.
every Commonwealth. The Japanese news is calling you out.
I said I'm good either or. I'm playing my game.
No, but it's not just one foreign country calling out your election. It's countries from different.
Someone's up.
There is room. However, I could only grab you help my people, and I'll make you.
She woke up and you weren't there.
Here next time.
Anything else happen with the server?
No.
I'm checking.
See anyone else making... It's weird it made invites for my sister, but I don't want to rule out the fact that she might have hit something.
Ty made an invite.
But Ty didn't make any invites. It's the server. And now it said you made an invite.
Have I?
I'm revoking the invite.
Let me try something, because I'm going to see if you accidentally press the button and hover over a name, then discard. Yep! If you hover over the invite button, it counts.
Like what? Like if you just do the invite?
If you click the invite button by accident, it makes an invite for the first person on your list.
Unless it's about the
I just tested it works with your server too.
Oh, I did that now. I shouldn't have the ability
It
to...
happen with all of us. I might have accidentally pocket dialed.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, it's not just your server. It happened in mine. It happened in your other one. It happened in other. It's Discord.
So everything's fine then.
I was right. It is
Spitfire.
Discord.
Spitfire, check your server. Try and create an hover over. Let's go to your server. Click on like an invite a person, then just click on the invite people thing. Just hover over a name, then quit out, then go to the audit log and see if it made an invite.
No, I just clicked it, Or I just, like,
I
tapped
will
it.
do with that in a second. I am fighting with this game because it's stupid and it won't let me have my win.
Yeah, it made an invite randomly to nobody. So it's opening invites and not. So that's what it was.
That can be problematic.
You just have to be careful.
Yeah. Well, good news is my entire you.
Okay. No, I'm just glad it's not hacked.
A hack?
It also means I don't need to be messing with Discord in my sleep.
I don't care how many emojis. I'm getting pissed. Sleep well. Got it.
Well, I'm glad I figured that one out.
Okay.
You can't carry everything at once!
You know?
Neighbors across the street are weird. Well, like, the guy's cool, but his wife is... Well, the... Ginger's nuts. Oh, I guess they're claiming that...
Both sides think one side is evil, while the other is good, but both sides are equally bad.
Doesn't mean shit. I mean, my aunt normally votes Democrat, and she's voting Trump.
Billy, are you okay?
They're saying until the 1st of possibly.
Really?
Get how it's so hard to just play by the fucking rules, but hey, you know. Oh, I know.
Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
And Georgia just went blue. And he's suspiciously only 200 votes ahead.
Wait, what?
Georgia went blue. And Trump had a 5% lead yesterday at 99% reported. I call sus.
My sister's in town before they leave. For Carolina.
Paige, I'm not the only one who thinks this is sus, right?
Cheryl.
Yeah.
No, if... No, they stopped the swap meet around 1. They have been because it's been dead.
All these states are closer than they should be. Most of the time, Texas votes red.
And it shouldn't take this time to actually... It shouldn't take 3 days to count all the ballots.
They're waiting. And that's what's suspicious. They're waiting. Usually you don't wait. You just... They want every vote.
They can go too.
They want Biden to win in a lot of states, just narrowly enough.
I don't even know if Remington's going to work because he's not feeling good still. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to work. I go to the swami and I might just go back with my parents.
Bless you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they would have started counting ballots, the ones that come in now. Like, the ones that were mailed in, and then, because
Months ago.
Yeah. So why are they waiting till the last minute to count?
Basically, they're waiting on Nevada because if Nevada gives it to Trump, then guess what? Trump
No,
wins.
they're
Or not
waiting to
Trump,
see
but
how
Biden.
many votes they need to give Biden the winner, looks like it.
It just seems suspicious that it's just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's like, are we gonna hear anything? Places that should have been called should have been called.
Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze.
Georgia went blue within 1% of the vote. It went from a 4% advantage to Trump, behind the Biden.
It's 49.4% against 49.4%.
I'm just tired of sneezing tonight. Nope.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim to be the... Take a look.
Care Remington gets the friggin' bill for that. I'm tired of fighting with it. Ugh.
It went back to red. What the fuck?
Yep. It's literally the majority of it is the Trump freaking supporters fighting and trying to play it off as Trump's the cheater, but
went blue
it's
again.
not. It will do that. It will keep bouncing back and forth until they realize who did what. That didn't sound good, Cat.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's a steward at the Dragon. I help my father. Take a look.
This is fucking sus.
Yeah. No, it's been like this.
North Carolina should have been called 2 days ago.
Father provides the Jarl as his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No.
Georgia is a consistently strong red stronghold. It should not be going blue.
A lot of Dems from California have been moving to southern states.
No, but last election, Trump had a 10% advantage.
No, they tried to give it to Hillary, but that backfired when the people outranked the Senate. Because we all know how fucking batshit crazy Hillary was.
Oh, so whenever Biden's state gets the 50% vote counted, they call it. Surprised they haven't called Georgia yet.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give everything. Take a look.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah?
I want you to do something for me.
Do what now?
In political news, can you @Gamer Bro?
You do that.
Fine.
Buddy. Hey, Haseo, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
How important is Paige's birthday to you?
Paige's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
It's really important. It's Paige's birthday.
I think Billy's already planned something for my birthday and Christmas. So.
That wouldn't shock me. No, it's a...
And I don't mind if the gifts come compact because, yeah. Same week.
No, there was a question because I feel kinda off put right now.
Old friend, patron of the great clan battle ball.
Damn those gray maids to oblivion. They want to back the storm close and don't get what's coming to them.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of
That
time.
seemed kinda off-putting. I'm just in one of my moods.
You're fine.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a glue mug around here somewhere.
Like, hey, they have never said it's been rigged before.
Never. They didn't even say it was rigged in the Bush election. They said it was in doubt. This is the first time I ever said rigged.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
You're someone who... The heat of that
And a true Nord never misses a chance to test her work. Need something? Are you sure? Oh, please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
I know if this is contested, if you do the right thing by handing over Sadia to the Alucard.
So, are you working with them?
But the Alucard don't work with the Almeri Dominion. They hate them.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alucard know where I am? What do they... Then I need your help. And there isn't anyone... I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think of. The men who are looking for me, the Alucard, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold.
Oh, the Almeri Dominion have their own assassins, though. So.
They're mercenaries. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me. So you'll have to find out where they are. I heard... Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't think it's high time that you lie down and breathe. So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brick...
This is... Happy dingoes.
Hey, stop! Back! Back!
The doggos seem like they're happy. Awoo. Awoo. I don't think Gamer Bro understands why we're saying it's rigged. He probably thinks that I don't like Biden, and I'm like, okay, 1, I don't like Biden. 2, for 4 years, they've been non-stop with trying to get Trump out of office.
You're here in the city, not out in Riverwood. Those bastards don't even have a wall.
And then, as it's looking to be a win in Trump's favor, all of a sudden, the states that should have been called weren't called, and you have votes getting taken, and dead people voting, and 100K going straight to Biden and none to any other party, which is statistically impossible, but also none of those ballots contributing to the Senate nor House seats, which is also impossible. And apparently that's not suspicious.
Nope, not at all. Sorry, that's sarcasm.
Mm.
Storm cloaks and wheels, dragons.
You should try the venison. It's delicious. Got some good pieces out here if you look. Do you hunt? The plains outside Whitemud? Oh yes. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
There we go.
Let me know if you see anything you like. I'd even trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, everyone's like, it is what it is. I'm all like, no, you don't. You're not getting what I'm going at. But hey, whatever. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry if I seem depressed. It's just this has been the most nerve-wracking, irritating fucking election I have ever been a part in, and this is the second time I could vote, and I just.
This is the
Sorry.
third time for me. Because I became 18. In 2011.
I had a friend vote
So-
for me because they were going to not vote, and I gave them exactly what I wanted them to put down. That's how Obama, like, I literally voted for Obama. And that was probably a big fucking mistake on my part.
Well, at the moment.
The U.S. Australia has never said the U.S. any election is rigged. It didn't even say the Bush one was rigged.
It must be really bad if your government's making an issue about it.
You realize that everyone in the world right now is looking at the US and going, holy motherfuck, how can you be this dumb?
Oh yeah, no. I want to be more sneak thief.
I'm talking to Gamer Bro in DMs. He said he watched the video and he knows Australian media is neutral, so he's thinking about it. Age?
Yeah.
He's actually thinking because he knows Australian media is very neutral.
Well, what do they have to gain?
And they didn't say it is rigged. They said it could be rigged. And even that implication is bad.
Like, I don't... Can't beat somebody about the head to listen. Even if it feels
Well, all I added was Ruby trusted this news source and he's listening. But
That's because everyone liked Ruby.
yeah, but she trusted ABC News Australia, so now he's listening.
Okay.
Dad's a moron.
What?
He doesn't realize there's 200 million illegal voting age people in America.
Yeah. Also, there shouldn't be
dead people voting?
Yeah. Also,
that's all what we're hung up on right now. Is like there are dead people who haven't voted in years voting.
but if you can get their social information,
Draco Lord Nick's gonna make a video about it.
that's cool. Is he American?
Yeah. And he knows Yellow Flash, which means he might link it to Yellow Flash, and Yellow Flash might make a video on it. And if he does that, it's gonna blow up. Hey, tweet the news source and at Yellow Flash. Just copy my exact words in political news, please, bitch.
Why?
You up, Joe? I'm gonna add him, and you can add him too.
Like the video?
You click on the video, take it to YouTube, and then, you know, link it on YouTube and say Australian news says Biden is cheating. And Matt's response to me is, "Oh man," you just said, "Oh man," like a lot of periods. You know what that means, don't you?
What?
When I said Ruby trusted this news source, His answer was, "Oh man." You know what his brain's doing there, don't you?
Regretting every life decision he has made so far? Sorry.
He apparently watched the video and he's thinking it over. This might actually sway him.
It's like, okay, so all votes, so even the illegal ones need to be no. The illegal ones should be thrown out. If you didn't vote on time, that's, I'm sorry, it's your fault.
Unless you're unless you're invalid, there are exceptions. You're invalid in the military, because it takes a long ass time. If you're people overseas and active duty can vote. It's just it can take a while. Let's say they sent their ballot a month ago, it might not show up for 5 days.
Yeah, but those are really the only exceptions.
Yeah, like you're invalid or you're an ambassador in another. There are people who can vote that their votes probably won't get counted till the end of the week.
You need advice?
But it's very specific people, like international ambassadors, military people, and invalid people. Like people who can't write, so they have an election official go to the house and fill out the ballot for them, while they signal in some way who they want. Like, you know what I mean, Paige, don't you? It's why people trapped in hospital beds can still vote.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They send an election, like a poll over there, and they fill out the ballot for the person, take it in, and it might be counted like 2 days later. But under these very specific circumstances, it's not in on the day, it doesn't count.
And that sucks. It's like, yeah, that sucks to suck, but...
This thing happened with Mitt Romney where he would have won by absentee mail ballots, but Obama said they don't count.
Yeah, but polling places have been open for weeks now. Like, even for the mail-in. Like, you could have just gone to a... Just because it says day, it's not just the day. You can go vote prior to. It's just, I just do mail-in ballots because it's easier for me. I can sit at home and take my time and not feel rushed or anything. I've forgotten how to play Skyrim. This is bad. Poor gamer, bro.
There's no need to do that.
Oh my word.
No. The men, take tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
You know why I mentioned who you trusted this news source, right?
Because
he's not gonna just brush it aside then.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Civi Blackbriar.
ow, my knee, my knee.
There's nothing. I have no idea what you're. Hand what over. I have no idea what you're talking. Or else what? You don't scare me.
If you only flash reports on this, this is gonna go. This might have Timcast and other people report on it. They won't be able to suppress it then, will they? Edge?
No.
We have multiple famous right-wing YouTubers around the world make a video about this.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't.
That are foreign media sources saying the election is rigged. This is really going to discredit Biden. Which may be a good thing. Or a bad thing.
It might be rigged.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Yeah, what do you want? If this... You're crazy. How... You aren't making any sense. And what... If word gets around that I betted her, they'll take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Well, that was important.
If you're looking for a room, try the B&B bar. This place is for the working man. What? No, don't. If word got out... Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svan. I don't know why I bothered. Sorry about the mess. Oh, I think things are... Here. I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Please, don't take the statue. Not Lady... I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
Is it sad I'm getting very political on Twitter right now, and I vowed not to be?
Not entirely.
I wouldn't care if it was honest.
I am the same.
I would be bummed because I don't. Biden alone is not good, but his running mate is who I'm more afraid of.
I agree.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it. Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Visiting Riften?
Here for a rope looking. Take this. Every single coin I hold is there. I swear it.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Did you watch the video page?
I'm streaming. I haven't gotten the chance yet.
Oh.
I did the
You've
beginning.
been streaming for 4 hours.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it after I do that. I'm gonna actually end it here. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night. Peace.